Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Had an amazing sleep last night, although I woke up in the middle of the night and my index finger on my right hand was, the whole finger was numb. I have no idea how I lost the feeling in just one finger. Bizarre things are happening to me, people. It is an absolutely beautiful day today. Carol took the day off work to come down with me to my ear, nose, and throat specialist doctor. We have to be there. It's 8 o'clock right now. We have to be there at 9:45. So this morning I woke up and it feels like I have a hangover today. I've been drinking lots of water. I'm not sure again if it's when I told the doctor that I feel like I have a fever and all that, and he kind of looked like, what? Why would you have a fever because of this? I don't know, and he didn't know either, so he couldn't put the two together. He said it shouldn't be affecting you that way. So today's visit to the ear, nose, and throat specialist, he's going to go over my biopsy with me, hopefully set a surgery schedule to remove the cyst, and hopefully once that's gone, everything will be back to normal for me, and we can continue on with our lives. Last night, Paul texted me to see how I was doing and what the hell is going on, and so I told him everything that was going on. In his text also, he said he finally talked to his doctor and they're setting a surgery schedule for his back. So how they need to fix Paul's back is through surgery, which isn't going to be good. But we both hope that after I get my surgery and he gets his surgery, everything will be back to normal and cooking reviews can continue. And yeah, we need to get back on schedule and start having fun once again doing cooking reviews. It's been, I think, 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, somewhere in there. Anyway, so Carol's taking the day off and we're going to go down to the hospital. Let's go. Made it down to the health clinic, which is right beside the Markham Stouffville Hospital. Let's get our ticket and we'll go in, and it's 9:30. So yeah, let's park right here and walk, get some exercise. Exercise that thyroid. Hello.
So it was cystic, and did it disappear?
Nope.
Oh Jesus! This is cystic lesions of the thyroid are almost always benign, not malignant.
Okay.
I will aspirate them up to 5 times before I will subject you to an operation. But if it keeps coming back and back and back, then we'll remove it surgically.
Okay.
But I'll aspirate it again.
Today?
Today. Reaspiration sometimes results in resolution. If it doesn't, then I'll operate on you.
Okay.
All right, come on inside.
Let's do it. All right, so as you heard, he will not operate until he aspirates it 5 times. When he stuck the needle or whatever, it went all down the back of my shirt. So I'm not sure if you guys can see it. I can't even see if the camera sees it. But he took out many syringes. I only took a picture of one, but so I have to come back 3 more times if it comes back at all, because it's just one. I just got to pay for parking. $8 for how long we're here? Less than a half an hour, maybe a half hour. Carol was in the other room. She saw my toes all clench as he was jamming needles in my neck. But he didn't give. Usually they're like, okay, here's a little pinch. Like they give you some warning. Not this guy, man. This guy is like old school. It's like, okay, lie back. Stab you with a needle and just start sucking out. What do you call it? A chocolate cyst, because the stuff that comes out of your cyst looks like chocolate.
It's old blood.
It's old, shitty blood. I should weigh myself. I'm like 5 pounds lighter. Thanks for coming, Carol.
Okay. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Me too. just doing a little tour of the Markham area. Carol hasn't been down here in many years, and a lot of stuff has changed. So just doing a little tour. Then we're going to go buy a new shirt because this one's destroyed, and then do a little lunch somewhere. We're going by Carol's old house. So Carol started living here. How old were you when you started living here? Then moved from Scarborough up to here.
It was 1988.
I was 22, so you would have been 20.
And it was
18, so there's 20.
Oh, there it is right there.
Yeah. So that's Carol's old house.
When we
That's
met.
that's where we told Carol and I stood on the thing and then had the whole family. We were pretending to do a big family portrait, but that was the day we told everybody that Carol was pregnant for the first time. So there's a little history there. Very cool.
In this house there, it looks empty.
Yeah, it looks deserted.
But they were nice people, but then on the other side they had a pool.
Right. And then didn't they bury the pool? Like they...
Yeah.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's a little Carol history here. That place that says The Red, that used to be called O'Toole's, and that's where Carol and I first met. Aw.
Aww.
And then there's one of these buildings used to be the video store I used to work at.
Oh yeah. And that
It's
place
so
used to
cool.
be like Mother's and Father's Pizza
Yeah.
or something, right?
Yeah, right there. It used to be Father's, and then Mother's was beside it. And then there was the donut store that you used to hang out at.
Yeah. And the McDonald's that you used to see me walking the kids
Yeah.
to.
And there's Markville Mall. That's the buildings I used to live at. And that's where my proctologist was.
What?
Is. Yeah. So you want to go into the food court here?
Well, let's just go to the mall and get you a shirt.
Shirts. Non-bloody shirts. You always got to visit an Apple store whenever you see one. Nice. Just talking to one of the people here at the Apple store, and just started talking about the iPad, but showed me a video of a guy editing Final Cut Pro and using the iPad. Whoops. Using the iPad.
Controlling that.
So you can actually touch screen edit, and then you've got this little pad,
go through frame by frame
keypad
of my
to
clip,
do stuff.
bring
He's
up a
showing
virtual
that you can do it without this,
and
but
just hit the eye,
that is
just
so
like I would
cool.
normally do on
The future of editing. I would like my screens to be the next size, like a 17-inch or something. It's a little bit small, but I would have to actually play with Final Cut Pro X on there with this little keypad to see if it works the way I really want it to work. It'd be a lot of fun. What do you guys think of the new shirt? It's sexy, I know. This is the food court. I've never been here before. It used to be in another part of the mall, but unbelievable. They've got everything. Bourbon Street Grill. Let's go check that out. We got Jimmy the Greek, A&W, Purdy's Chocolates here. They got Taco Bell, Harvey's. Nice. So we found Maya Express. What is it called? Real Indian food.
Real Indian.
Carol went with the butter chicken.
No, I
Oh.
got the
Coconut chicken.
yes.
So we did coconut chicken, and I don't know what this is called, the vegetable, but I don't know what it's called. And basmati rice.
I'll tell you later.
I will tell you that. And that's the chickpeas. I was gonna go for those too, but I could steal from Carol.
But that's good though.
But that's what?
It's good. It's got
Yeah.
cheese in it though.
Cheesy and very spicy.
Spinach.
And you put feta cheese on it. That's nice. Coconut chicken. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's hot. Hope you liked it.
It's really hot.
It's not crazy hot, but it tastes peppery. And the verdict is... Carol's going down. Oh, I'm already sweating. I guess my only complaint, it was $25 for the 2 dinners, 2 drinks, and a samosa. Samosa was good. Carol didn't like the samosa. Yeah, so the meal was a go. I would recommend. But $25 for lunch?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It's chocolate for dessert?
We could go to Chocolatier. And this is what our garbage cans look like at the mall here. Paper, non-recyclables, cans, bottles, plastic, glass. Remember the days of just a garbage can? That's better for us. Spencer's. Oh, no funnels. The Chucky doll. Bride of Chucky. Pizza flask. Oh, beach blanket.
That's hilarious.
I love it. Toilet paper. Straight out of your ass. All the Pong stuff. One day, I'm gonna get Pong. All done at the mall. Gonna just do a little quick drive-through the old, where I used to live for Carol. So she has the 9th floor on that building. 610 Bullock. And then we'll head home. I can't remember the last time I picked up the video camera. I guess we were down in Markham. We came home, I put the video together with Sam, we shot the video, and now Carol and I are on our way up to the cottage, and stopped at, I guess we're close to Alcona, and the gas went from $1.01 to $1. We're at pump number 6, and it didn't work. By the time we moved to another pump, it dropped a cent. So it's $1.06, which is great. We were only at a half tank, but we couldn't pass up the price. There we go, $25.10. Like I said, the tank was half empty, half full. Printing. All right, let's go. I just want to give you an update on my neck. There's still a bump there, but it's at least half the size as it was. I'm not sure if it's swollen because of what's there or whatever, but he seemed to think he took almost all of it out, or all of it. And but right now I can swallow. It doesn't bother me to swallow, but I can still feel it like a tiny bit. When they ask you about the whole pain thing, 1 to 10, this is like a 0.5 or less. There's something there, but it doesn't hurt me. So I'm not going to take any more Percocet. He also told me, don't take any more Percocet. Not the best drug in the world for you, and especially if you can handle the pain with just maybe a Tylenol or whatever. So there's the update to my neck. Just want to make sure I'm covering all my bases for you guys. So it's about an hour and a half to hour and 45 minutes, I think, from house to cottage, and we'll see you up there. Right, Carol?
Right on.
Right on, you got it. Made it safely to the cottage because of Carol's awesome driving, of course. So we're gonna sit back, relax, watch a movie. Nobody else is coming up until tomorrow, which is even cooler. There's our paint job. Oh, you think somebody's here. He thinks my mom and Tinker are here, but they're not. Shh, don't tell them. Couple last things. Just as we're coming down the road, there's a deer just off the road and took off as we came close. Didn't see any other ones. They usually come in at least a pair or some type of a herd, group. So my mom bought these new chairs. Beautiful. They're the you never have to stain them. They're a composite plastic, so I bet they get really hot. You have to like throw your towel on before you sit down if it's sunny out. New chairs at the cottage.